Okay, I'm making this video for two reasons. One is that it's therapy for me. I was admittedly shaken up at the end of the episode, aka I'm fucked up. But now that I'm writing this, I'm realizing that my suspicions about what Yuuri said were wrong, but I'll get to that later. The second reason is that, like me, a lot of people took what Yuuri said the wrong way. I will be explaining what I think Yuuri really meant and explain his behavior throughout the episode a little bit. First off, let's start with the beginning. It's quite obvious that once again there have been some color scheme changes in the OP, but this time there were some stylistic changes as well. Outlines of the skaters that made it to the Grand Prix final can be seen in the background in the latter half of the OP, showing JJ, Christoph, Otubek, Fichit, Yurio, and Yuuri respectively. I like this stylistic change and really think it adds a lot to the OP. After the OP is finished, we get greeted by this amazing sight, Victor kissing Yuri's ring. I like this scene for two reasons. One, it shows how far their relationship has come since their first meeting. And two, I just like how it looks. They're cute together. I usually don't like PDA, but come on, they're perfect for each other. Anyway, Yuuri looks confident in himself, which really pleased me going in. And for the most part, he does everything almost flawlessly. He lands a clean triple axel in a good combination. The only jump that we saw him flub was his quad. This is where the episode's tone shifted. After he missed the quad, the tension of the episode built. Even after he got his score back, which was a pretty good score, Yuuri and Victor looked disappointed. Obviously they wanted a better score if Yuuri wants a chance at winning, but I would think you'd be better off being optimistic rather than down on yourself. Of course, Victor, being the observant person that he is, catches that Yuuri is anxious about his missed quad and is stressing about it, which is understandable. The next part is the moment that I most want to talk about. The scene where Yuuri comes up to the stands to find Victor totally engrossed in Yurio's performance. Yuuri looks utterly surprised here, but I'll come back to this shot in a moment. A little bit later, Yuuri is seen observing Victor as he watches the others' performances. There is a look of wonder and happiness on Victor's face as he does this, and of course, Yuuri notices. This next part has two interpretations. The first, which is the one I thought at first, was that Yuuri was thinking that Victor had lost interest in him. This makes sense at first glance, considering that throughout the series Victor had been, literally, all over Yuuri. Touching him, hugging him, kissing him, etc. Now it seems that Victor is disinterested, and Yuuri notices this. The other theory is, well, we're going to have to jump to the end of the episode for it to make sense. So, here at the end, Yuuri says something that really took a lot of people off guard. He says the line, "Finalで終わりにしよう," to Victor. Even Victor looks taken aback. So, let's slow down here. Yuuri didn't mean ending the relationship. He's talking about his coaching partnership with Victor. Yuuri and Victor love each other. It's established in many moments in the show that this is true. There's no doubt in my mind that their relationship would go on well after the Grand Prix finals. I think that Yuuri wants Victor to get back out on the ice. He wants Victor to skate again. Now, going back to the scene from before, I think Yuuri is noticing how happy Victor is while watching the others perform. He's perceiving his happiness and excitement as a longing to get back into skating. Yuuri thinks that Victor wants to be on the tour again and skate competitively. That's what he was interpreting Victor's reactions as. Obviously, what Yuuri doesn't realize is that Victor got a lot out of their coach-student relationship as well. He found himself. Victor's never been happier, and the same goes for Yuuri. Their relationship isn't going to end. The only thing that's going to end, regardless of what the results of the Grand Prix finals are, is Victor and Yuri's partnership as a student and coach. They'll be together, but competitors on the ice. Whew. I'm glad I got that off my chest, and I hope that clarifies some things for some people. It caught me off guard, and I was admittedly worried, but after thinking about it for a while, and consulting some others' analysis as well, I think I got the right answer. Of course, we won't know for sure until episode 12. As for the rest of the episode, I'll cover everything quick. Yuuri breaking the world record was a shocker. He literally came out of nowhere with those jumps with his arm raised over his head. They looked extremely difficult, and it really surprised me that he could change his routine like that so quickly. JJ's flop on his routine was also a surprise. Considering he was the most confident going in, at least it was perceived that way. The last moment of that scene was awkward for me, to say the least.
Stop! It's genocide!
I agree with Yuuri here. So, thanks for watching this analysis video. If you liked it, please say so, and maybe I'll do more of these in the future. See you later.